Hello there, my name is Samsamai, and have you ever thought about preservation? Because I sure didn't until the 2.1 story, and now, I'm still not a big fan, but Aventurine stole my heart enough to try my hands on a preservation-only series you can find on YouTube. And there is one other, but we don't talk about that. I've thought about doing an only series for a while, and preservation was the only one I didn't want to do. Take a look at my main account and you see that the week 1 daily player still hasn't beaten an SU run with 10 or more preservation blessings, because of how much I don't like using that path. That said, it's not a dislike towards preservation as to why I didn't want to do this series, it's the fact that it's both easy and lame. You can solo the entire main story with March. Not that hard. It's just gonna take 100 years. Aventurine is a character releasing that can actually bring damage potential. With future releases, it may actually be possible to take on some of the harder psycho-limited content with a preservation-only account. So I start this journey with a goal slightly different from most only accounts. My story's not gonna be hard, but it will be painfully slow. It should be fun to hear me complain about my journey through it, and witness how far one can go through the endgame with the second most defensive path in the game. God fucking forbid someone tries an abundance only account. It all starts with the Hurricane space station, as the starting cutscene finishes and I jump into my first. Wait, this isn't supposed to be legal, but it is. Since you're forced into using story type characters, and sometimes even trial characters, to make this account not impossible, the rules will be quite simple. I'm allowed to freely use story tag characters. Trial tag characters I have to actively try to not play as much as possible, and not use at all if possible. Glowy, expect a lot of getting sidetracked from past me. I take no responsibility for this stupidity. I'm gonna use this account as an excuse to go through everything I've potentially missed with the story. And the space station is still great. You know it's a good game when from the get-go they allow you to change settings. I actually want to go with the end for this playthrough. Oh god, the pings. Go. 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 Why did I do that? After pillaging the space station and murking some ghouls for a bit, Kafka and Silverwolf reach the progenitor of our playthrough. Me and Hoyo versus not epilepsy friendly.
Your decision.
Careless, my beloved. I went with stuff from my main account, so let's give the boy some love.
Want to give him a new name?
No, that's fucking awful. Yeah, that fits more.
You're gonna think for this long?
With the drive for wealth and power of capitalism by my side, I am ready. Be warned that I took working for the IPC way too far as a joke.
You better do CPR.
Oh no, that's not what's gonna happen here. Yes, 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 yes. No! I can bench you, 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 I can bench you. March will not be benched because then a playthrough truly becomes impossible. And as she joins the party, the playthrough truly begins. With our first preservation character, of many to come. Capitalism follows the path of destruction. Not for long, here is gonna be our main for a couple of years. Well, capitalism takes up the useless beatstick and continues on with the path. Entering our first proper combat. This should be hitting.
My turn.
Wait, alright, I have an idea. That idea was to try and get Kalos killed as soon as possible so I can get him out of the team. Spoiler alert, this did not go well. Boop. The enemy immediately targets Kalos and my brain chemicals are happy. Sadly, I know this tutorial a bit too well. But, it's gonna force me into shielding him, fuck.
Rules are made to be broken!
That's gonna be the only time we're breaking rules around here. Battle over! Next I spot our first space anchor and transfer Kalos over to the American healthcare plan. Ironically, being called capitalism doesn't change the fact he's broke. We advance a bit and meet up with Danhan. Just on time for me to bench him forever with us unlocking the ability to set up a team. But there is a catch. Now, I know I could technically remove everyone already, but the game forcefully adds all your team back when it teaches you to use techniques. Weird design choice, but we get to play with Dan a bit before he graduates. Let's also demolish Dan, because this will matter. Now I know I could already technically remove everyone. But I know what happens here. A certain someone taught me this. And then, we're left with just March. For now. You could say she's gonna be our Amber. Because like, the Amber Lord and... Anyways, speed forward a bit and we enter our first unquestionably legal fight with just March. And this is our first real battle.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Check out this awesome move.
Check out this awesome move.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of awesome moves. And it pretty quickly, thanks to everyone being weak to ice. He made sure to savor that feeling because it's the last time I'll get to experience it. On the second fight, the slug began. Shield, basic, shield, basic, hold. My sanity still intact, I ended up wondering how long it's gonna take for that to stop being the case, as I sped through the battle on 1x speed. Now I do remember a certain detail. I'm gonna need to put these back for a bit. Next step, fucking die. With the upcoming fight, I plan to bring back everyone and try to get them as low as possible on HP for the first boss fight. Thinking that, like the technique tutorial, they'll just pop back into the team forcefully.
Are these light cones?
They sure are. Awesome. This light cone will help a lot. Anyways. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. We now removed them from the team, but I know what happens. I did not. Unless I'm entirely wrong. Yeah, that sure would be a wild concept.
We've reached the elevator already? That wasn't too many monsters. Oh, probably shouldn't have said that. Might bring bad luck.
You've grown, March.
I love this character. Oh no, it's just March. After leveling March a bit and triggering the boss fight, it was indeed just March. Technically, putting down in capitalism back on a team means I lost this series by the rules I set. But you see,
Rules are made to be broken!
editor me skip forward 10 years.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Check out this awesome move.
Check out this awesome move.
Speeding up through the battle, things went as you'd expect. Except, March got a ton of freezes with her ult even though the low base chance. That said, even if no freeze landed, I still think she wouldn't have dropped in HP besides a guaranteed hit she receives at the start of combat. The battle took around 8 minutes. I refused to turn on 2x speed, because I was just having so much fun checking out this awesome move, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. March solos the boss and we unlock Chemical. Man, will I love not using you. In the pit, getting quirk healthcare plan as well, reach Asta, and the real gameplay begins. Gamba, it's time for the ludicrousy of capitalism. Today, we pull Aventurine in a single pull from the standard banner. Because that's how this works. Here he is. I go talk to Arlen and receive some light calls, giving Amber to our Ember. I end up not leveling it, hoping for the off chance I get something good as a replacement soon. Going through the NPCs and continuing with the story, I say something that I hope doesn't end up being foreshadowing.
Let's head over there and meet up with Welt.
Welt, I truly do love him, Welt. But god, I hope he does not appear on this account. Jumping into the first fight with our first companion, I discover some funny AI interactions. What the fuck? That lead into being ambushed. I was quite happy with her being targeted off the rip. Being an erudition character, Himiko has 75 taunt. Meanwhile, March has 150 as a preservation character, making her twice as likely to be attacked, which is further massively amplified if I'm forced into shielding her to not die thanks to her aggro increase. She successfully dies before she can do anything, and March slugs her way through. Wait, right, I can turn on 2 times speed now. That should make the process a bit more bearable.
You couldn't have done it without me.
What do you mean she can continue battle? Apparently, she will just revive if knocked down, which complicates things a bit. I kept on working through the enemies while trying to make Himiko as useless and dead as possible. Don't kill me, Impact Earth players. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off because 2 times speed is cancer. If you disagree with this opinion, respectfully, you should go kill yourself. I decide to drink coffee once for fun, mostly because this is getting boring.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
And that's the only time we'll see this.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
I know that for the Doomsday Beast fight, I'll need to artificially get Himiko's HP as low as possible, before jumping in to make sure she's dead on arrival. Mission was quite successful, and here comes our first big challenge. I was a bit worried about losing this. I knew it was doable, but I didn't know how much RNG is involved in it. I also haven't pulled yet, and I didn't even bother to level March. So my main worry was that this will take a long ass time. Yeah, can you like hit Himiko? That'd be perfect. Awesome.
Oh,
Here it
great.
begins.
Another walk in the park. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Okay, it's time to start torturing myself. Say it with me, everyone. Check out this awesome move.
Watch this. You have the worst luck running into me.
360 no scope.
My turn.
Bruh. After defeating the menace, who was barely sweating it, it only took me about 14 minutes. Protect her! Now that's the preservation here.
I must leave now. What happened? You must see the end of your story. Who is that? Reach the end of the story.
Wrong, daddy. I swear I will not have a bonk sound effect. That's definitely something I did not. I'm ready to embark on my journey. I do what any sensible person named Capitalism would. My name is Capitalism, excuse you.
Alright. I got it. But I'm still gonna call you Little Twerp. Bring him in
How
for
dare
some
she forget
research.
capitalism? What's your price?
This little twerp's pretty financially motivated. Oh, I like it.
Oh, for the Amber Lord, baby.
You understand now? Herda wants you to stay in her space.
I wanna go work for the corporation.
You also have another option. The Astral Express. If you want, you can leave.
I wanna work for the corporation.
The Express has its fair share of experience.
That's not the corporation, though. And now, the journey truly begins. I don't think I can upgrade her anymore yet. Oh, I can. But I'll still wait a little bit. Who knows, maybe I'll just hit the jackpot with luck. You truly never know. As we reach SU and we have to deal with all the trial roster, instead of trying to think about how not to play with the characters as much as possible, I have an even more brilliant idea. Either way, I severely do not care, so honestly the fairest thing I can do for this is not play the game. Going through Alpha SU, we meet the man, the myth, the originator, the almighty. Here he is, the one, the only, Trump!
Well, we have no choice.
I've seen some people fail the tutorial boss here and call it hard. I call those people inept at basic human processing. Beating the boss and exiting, it seems I've forgotten something along the way to the Doomsday Beast. Oh fuck, I forgot to even do this fight. Let's grab it real quick. To be fair, last time if I were to do it, I'd have Himiko on. So it's not as fair. Okay, I'm just gonna level her. Like, I'm not gonna lose. The enemy just isn't gonna die fast, so I'll expedite the process. I will still hold out on the light cone. Freeze! Like Febreze, the first elite. What is the first hurdle to a lot of new players? Now fight generally harder than the Doomsday Beast. With just the starting squad and some basic knowledge of how your characters work, it's quite easy to beat on your first try. I don't think I'll die. I say that, but no, maybe I'm overestimating how good March is a bit.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Please freeze the boss.
Watch this awesome move.
Not even close. That's not great. That's actually really bad. Yeah, no, I'm dead. Never mind. Not even close.
Here, while I give you a present.
This does technically trigger Amber, so I have a bit more defense now. Yeah, folks, I think I'm dead. Unless I resist this. Well, more accurately, unless he doesn't succeed, then okay, I am dead. And for some reason I thought having a fourth of that starting squad would be enough. And honestly, my damage calculations were pretty spot on. What I didn't take account for is Entanglement's secondary massive nerf. Since this is still early game, I knew the mobs were slow, but I didn't take into account for March being slow. Entanglement delays your action by 50% on top of the big stacking damage, allowing the enemy to loop March and get a ton of damage. Since the Entanglement arrow is always the first action after locking on, I knew it would be impossible to interrupt him with March's ult. since her ult would get locked after his first action. So he decided to just spam it on cooldown to maximize getting energy back for it, which was a misplay, since him locking on with the arrow in of itself is always a follow-up action, meaning I could have interrupted it and made it so he never locked on the march in the first place. I know his AI was— Holy fucking yeah, does this guy actually just not know how to shut up? Next I decide to leave the boss for later and focus on purging all the exclamation marks off my phone. No, I'm— fuck off. No.
Huh? Binders?
Let's get away of this shit. Alright. Still get to pick up a free doctor ratio. And survive, awesome. And a light cone, awesome. Yeah, these are very useful things that I'll most definitely be using. Can't ever go wrong with this one. Nah, that's too generic. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Check out this awesome move. Check out this awesome move. Oh, wait, there's a lot. Achieved. I'm gonna need these. With that done, we can finally advance to the Astro Express and continue. Right, I think the clear first step is ask Corta
Pictures?
if we can work for the IPC instead.
You have so many options to choose from.
I will work for the corporation.
No, hold on. You have a
I want to climb the corporate ladder.
No!
Yes.
You really are weird. Ugh, fine. You just might end up not having a lot of personal freedom.
I don't need personal freedom, I just need my heart. Capitalism knows no bounds. The decision has been made. Bye Dan. Bye Dan. Bye March. You know what, I'll talk to March.
Hey, I heard the news. You're coming with us on the express, right?
Nope.
Is that so? Take care. We'll come back now.
So long. Gay Bowser. For some reason I decided to go for the fake ending out of greed for the IPC. After being satisfied enough with my idiocy, I continue on. Go through all the new UI and speed through the survey to stack the rewards. I'm gonna need every last bit of cash I can get. And lastly, okay, well, can't end this video without doing some gamba. I've literally never seen someone get an early on the departure warp. Except me, because the first character I got was 2 temples into the departure warp. Himiko. So you know what, if anyone is to get an early on the departure warp, it'd be me. Imagine. Anything preservation we fucking take. Pioneering may come in useful. That's not preservation. Oh, that's an awesome start. Any early Japard? I'd love an early Japard. Preservation, preservation, preservation. More pioneering. Preservation. Defense. But like a bit higher. That's not preservation. I've gone to hard pity on both 4 stars. Ah. Come on. Something useful. A preservation icon would be great. Please. Not gonna go to hard pity again, am I? This fucking thing again? Well, that's great. I can get 2 more. Max this out. Right, one more for the road. No early this time around. Reservation. Reservation. Not even gonna give a single early one. I've gone to Heart Pity every time and it's all been useless. I don't think this is actually Heart Pity, but it's awesome, which is also useless. Never mind. Yeah, if I get Japart, I'll be fucking flabbergasted. Why did he not say nice? I feel betrayed. I don't think I'll be getting anything better for a while. How the fuck do we get? It's so annoying. On the bright side, I did get quite a few super musicians of this, so it's gonna be good. Honestly, odds are not in my favor when it comes to trying to pull anything specifically from one path. That much I knew. But even then, I still think I've never gotten luck this bad when playing this game before. At least getting a lot of copies of Amber. The game clearly had enough of my shit. And that's gonna end my first steps into the journey of March 7th. Because I get the feeling this will be a solo March 7th playthrough on the rate this is going. Is what I'd say if I wasn't 100% confident on getting Aventurine. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next shot. Oh, just 2 is all I need. Perfect. Hey, if it's useless, it's useless.